This is my solo ocean rock fortress. That's right, I built this entire base on my own, and there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Before even getting to the main base, the fortress is guarded with a China wall that wraps around the entire perimeter of my rock, allowing full coverage and mobility in a raid defense. Inside the base though is where the real magic happens. This base has internal bedrooms, peakdowns, and a shooting floor, but more uniquely, this base comes with its very own elevator to accommodate the 3 internal core levels. The top floor keeps the in-house farm for all our cloth and berry needs, the middle floor has our electric furnaces and resources, and the bottom floor is the main loot, including the tool cupboard. A solo fortress like this doesn't go unnoticed though, and we would need every last piece of this stronghold to keep out the largest groups on the server. We're about 12 hours late to this wipe, but we're going to be building on a rock that's out here in the snow. It's an ocean rock. We're going to be building a solo fortress on there. I've got some big plans for this base. Also, I don't usually do this, but I have been putting a lot of effort into my videos lately, so if you can drop a like, that would be great. Let's see if we can hit 8k likes on this video. First though, of course, you know the deal. We're going to hit rock with rock and get some more rock. There it is. That's where I'm building, on that rock there. The rock is not massive, but we should be able to build something decent on it. Kind of making this up from scratch as I go, so bear with me. Maybe we do this. I'm actually thinking of putting an elevator in this base. So if we did one of these squares as an elevator and one of these squares just so we can move around, we can probably make like a pretty nice elevator base here. With my rock location secured, I placed a level 1 workbench and farmed enough to expand into a second floor of the base. Farming would be a theme of this wipe, as the fortress I would be constructing was no small feat for a solo. Lucky for me, I was in arguably the best spot on the entire map to farm, tucked away behind launch site in the snow with valleys of nodes at the ready. Launch site would facilitate all of our components and scrap needs, and this area looked promising for a solo. However, areas like this don't come free, and of course, there was already another group with a 2x2 on the cliff right above my new home. Heading into launch site, my sole focus currently was to gather scraps so I could forge a plan to raid this only close group in my area. Oh, the new gun, new SMG. Apparently it's dog. I mean, it's better than any gun I got right now, so we may as well use it until we lose it, but I don't think I'd be crafting one of these things. That's enough scrap for a level 2. I think I'm gonna... Never mind. Who's this, bro?
Oh, yeah. Appreciate that, bub.
Why is he talking smack, dude? Barbie. Who's Barbie? Is Barbie the guy that lives in that 2x2? It is them. They're online. I haven't even seen them yet. They're online now.
Yeah.
Dude, why is he like talking like he did something?
Door camp me, I door camp you. That's how it works.
Wait, door camp me so I door camp you? What? I haven't door camp. What? That's his teammate, Darcy. Hopefully these guys aren't bigger than a duo. I can definitely deal with them if they're a duo.
That's tax.
Well, we had met our neighbours. Barbie and Darcy were already not only door camping me, but accusing me of door camping when nothing of the sort had happened. And on top of that, they also had the nerve to tax me when I was farming in the area. However, the worst of these guys was yet to come. Oh. That's got to be them. Do I fight it? I'm kind of loaded. Okay, I shouldn't afford it. I shouldn't afford it. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, I should have taken that fight. It is them too. What is that? That's bigger than a raid base. What? They've invested more stone into that tower than they have their own base. Why? What is that? Oh, they're looking at me too. Yeah, okay. Well, that was a big waste of time doing that farm run. Given the monstrosity of a tower that had just been built at my doorstep, there wasn't a lot I could currently do. I wasn't yet in the position to raid these guys, and my base was pretty vulnerable even without a tower overlooking it. I managed to sneak out the back a couple times and farm some resources that I used for honeycomb and upkeep, and then did a bit of internal work on the initial stages of electricity. I was pretty happy with my base location and didn't want to lose it, but with this tower here, I conceded for a few hours and waited for Barbie and Darcy to get off so I could continue progressing uninterrupted. However, upon my return, I was greeted with a much nicer sight than them just being offline. Oh, I think they're raided. They are raided. Kind of annoying, because I kind of wanted to do it myself, but I'd rather someone else do it than it not happen at all, so I guess we'll take it. Now I just need to get rid of their tower. Hopefully this shouldn't be too difficult to get rid of. I just want to check their windows, see if I can soft side in or something. No way that's twig. Wooden doors? What's that? There's no way that's TC, right? Oh wow, that is TC. With the tower raided and griefed, I was confident that this would be the last we would see of Barbie and Darcy. With them out of the way, it was time to get my farm on, and get my farm on I did do. I did the first couple of layers of honeycomb on the base, then began marking out the footprints of a very special part of this base, the China Wall. This wall, made out of regular foundations and building walls, would replace what would regularly be a high external wall. But why, you may ask? Well, because I like to make things difficult for myself and triple the amount of farming I need to do to not only build the base but also upkeep it. The real positives though is that I'll be able to safely run a perimeter of my base, inside the wall with bedrooms and respawn kits ready in the case of a raid defense. We were a long way from having this complete though, and the main base would obviously be a priority before this. We were just getting the initial tool cupboards for the wall and foundations mapped out for now. So this is our top floor, which is actually going to be our entrance. And this is where the elevator is going to come to. Actually, no. One more floor up. Yes, that's right. I've got an elevator in this base. Not only that, but this level is also going to be a farm. So we're going to have a farm and an elevator in this base, which is pretty cool. This floor is where the elevator is going to finish. So it's going to be a 4-floor elevator, which is going to be our only way down to the core. So now I need to soft side out this stone here, and that'll open up the elevator shaft entirely. And then we'll be able to get the elevator wired up and working. I can also hit out these temporary wooden doors that were just here until we got the top entrance working. Elevator time. I have never put an elevator in a base before. This is literally the first time I'm ever using them. They're a pretty underutilized building tool, I feel like. I don't see anyone ever use elevators, really. Probably for a good reason, but yeah. With the elevator working, our base was looking pretty good as it was. However, I decided to double down and get the main base completely built before hopping off for the night. This decision would require a lot of work, but would turn out to be more than worth the effort. If you are enjoying the video, or you do end up enjoying the video, why not subscribe to the channel? I make videos like this ideally multiple times a month, and I put a lot of effort into each video. So if you're enjoying, subscribing helps the channel a bunch, and also liking the video helps more people see it. I've just been woken up to a notification that my turret's been shooting on the roof. So either someone's climbing on my base or someone's about to raid me from my roof. It doesn't appear to be anyone up here. Oh shit. I'm definitely getting raided right now. That's a raid base. There's two of them. I'm just gonna wait. They're pulling up right now. They're raiding. I gotta make sure they actually commit to it. I don't want to scare them off. Okay, I did not mean to fall just then. But one of them's dead. There's only two of them. This is doable. This is doable. He's on a bag timer. He hasn't looted the bodies. Did he run? He might have ran. There's a counter right here. Is that Raider? I think that's one of the raiders. He's down the bottom. I checked that spot from above. I'm gonna HV him. He's dead. They're both dead, I'm pretty sure. Why? Oh my god, I should have sealed. That's the counter too, that's not even the raiders. No. How is he not dead? Okay, it's sealed. I should have done that a lot earlier. Oh my god, I was jumping in the water. They're gonna run with Boom if they can. They're gonna have Boom left in that raid base and they're gonna run with it. No. No. No, I'm stuck in the water. No, dude, what? So fucking... They're running. They're... Oh my... What? They're running with the Boom. Dewey and Deanna. Two names that I hadn't run into until now. They were interesting players, to say the least, but their base was even more so. That is their base. That can't be their main base. Apparently it is, though. What a strange main base. This base was only a couple of grids west of mine, and it looked chunky to say the least. I invested some sulfur into raiding their raid base, more so I could decay it and get it out of the way rather than taking it over, and then decided now was as good a time as any to begin the farm that would be inside my base. With the farm set up, we were now only missing one thing. Something to grow. For now, I had my eyes on growing cloth as we lived in the snow and that meant we were consistently running low on it. However, it can take hours, especially with a small farm, to go through the process of crossbreeding and calculating the perfect gene to get a god clone. A god clone is a seed that has the ideal set of genes that maximizes growth and yield, something that we would certainly want to get our hands on to make this farm run as efficiently as possible. We would come back to getting ourselves a god clone though, as for now it was time to build a China wall. Okay, we need to work out where the gate's going to go at the front here. This is probably a good spot because it goes straight onto the rock there. So we'd be able to jump up. That looks pretty good to me. I think I'll build up the walls on the side first before I place it. Let's have a look. Okay, that's like perfect. And also there's that catwalk on the top that we might be able to use. You might be able to actually use that. Look at this entrance. Okay, that's sick. Let's look at this catwalk, see if this catwalk works. Okay. Look, dude, we can run across here. That'd be really cool on a raid defense. That thing's a bit annoying, but if we could use that spot in a raid defense, that might go crazy. Now I gotta actually build the rest of this China wall. While I had been farming for this rather expensive wall, I had come across a farm base up north that piqued my interest. I thought instead of spending hours making my own hemp clone, maybe I'd be better off stealing someone else's hard work. I think I'm just going to 4-rocket the back wall here from the boat. Okay, I'm going top 2 levels because that's where the farm is. Yeah, it's not empty, is it? What? Why are they not growing if they're offline? They're growing nothing. Are you kidding me? These guys know that you can plant and leave it going overnight. Nothing. That's not good. We'll go through this door. We may as well just use the rockets. We got so much sulfur. More doors to go through. And there's AKs. Oh my god, garage doors. Oh, 900 fertilizer. Profit, right? I can spend hours at Outpost converting that to scrap. I gotta go home and get more rockets. I'm gonna do those garage doors at the bottom. Even though it looks like there's gonna be nothing in here, I may as well try and finish it and find the loot rooms. Nothing? Nothing at all. Wow. Just more doors. Doors upon doors upon doors for nothing. Oh. Oh. Okay, hemp seeds. That's better than nothing. We can make the god clones ourselves with a bunch of seeds. Oh. Oh. No way, god clones. Oh my god, I was so sure there was nothing in this. Someone's silencing a wolf outside. I gotta go. We gotta dip, we gotta dip, we gotta dip. There's literally AK guys right outside. But he's silencer. And we're away. Oh. That's so far, there's no way. We're out. He's gonna triple headshot me right here or something. No, we're out. We're out. We're good. We got the god clones. That's all we wanted. We got the god clones. You beauty. After securing this god clone, we really got the base to its true fortress status. I got the farm growing, generating thousands of cloth an hour, did a bit of interior decorating, crafted blades with all my scrap to make the barricades for the wall, automated the upkeep of the China wall so I didn't have to constantly keep a close eye on the insanely high resource requirements, set up spotlights and lights on the bridge that turned on automatically at nighttime, added a bunch more turrets in both the compound and the roof, placed down some vending machines to sell the profits from both my farm and other junk I had lying around, and last, but as it would turn out, certainly not least, I acquired some SAM sites from Outpost to prevent an MLRS attack. My next goal was, of course, to return the raid to Dewey and Deanna. I hadn't actually come across them since they fail raided me, but regardless, them attempting to offline raid a solo was all the fuel I needed to attempt my own revenge. However, before I could get to them, I noticed a new group had built up rather quickly in the area. A group who we were already very well acquainted with. Manuela. Manuela? It can't be, right? Manuela. There's no way that's the same Manuela from last wipe. It is, dude. It is the same. What? That's the same Manuela from the lake base video. You'd be forgiven if you weren't really sure why I was so excited to see the name Manuela here. If you haven't seen my last video, building an underwater bunker on a lake, you wouldn't have been introduced to this group. You can catch up and watch it after this one, but all the context you need is that these guys are some of the most embarrassing players I've ever had the disdain of going up against. Just them being here had certainly written their names into the list of bases that I would be raiding. But first, my true enemies of this wipe, Dewey and Deanna. Farming up a base like this on your own comes with a lot of beneficial side effects, one of those being a lot of spare sulfur to make explosives with piling up inside the base. It was time to put this sulfur to good use.
She loves this new one. I love you. We talking money, then consider it done. I might be short like Tom, but I'm the top gun. Goodness gracious, yeah, this shit going dumb. So do you mind? They just hit the bank and it was substantial. You know I got it. Take yourself.
Oh shit, there's someone here. That's such a bad angle. Oh Oh my god, that was such a bad angle. Oh, that's so far, dude. This raid had certainly not been profitable, but it was eventually finished. Any real loot I had tried to get out of here was taken from me, but that's really just part of playing solo. Yeah, maybe I should have built a raid base, but in the end, I had got what I came for, and that was ridding the server of these guys. I now, of course, turned my attention to getting rid of Manuela's group, this time with a raid base. TC. It was literally a 50-50 whether I get TC or not, and we got it. I can't imagine these guys will be too loaded because they only built up today. Yeah, they got kind of mid loot. Oh, rockets! That's good. Oh my god, look at that high qual. Where have they got that high qual from? What? I'm just going to keep using these rockets to blow the rest of it. They have such strange loot. I don't know how to explain it. Oh. Multiple. They're raiding my... They're taking out the turret. How are they so prepared? What? Okay, there's like 4 of them. There's so many. There's so many of them. What? How are they so prepared for a counter raid like that? Come on, bag timer. Come on, bag timer. No, there's nothing I can do. The group that had just countered me and taken majority of the spoils was none other than the largest group on the server. A large Japanese cohort with the numbers far exceeding any others that roamed here. They actually lived on the other side of launch site and were basically controlling the entire map at this point. Fortunately, up until now, I had kept my head down and not been a hassle for them, but this raid was the first catalyst in them considering me an enemy on the server. Oh my god! I was not expecting that. What? 18 rifle body? How do they have all that, and why is it upstairs? Oh, what? Why is all their loot upstairs? What are these guys doing? Okay, nothing interesting. Couple of AKs, nice. Nice, few guns. L9. Now with both these raids completed, I had well and truly moved into the end game on this journey. And living next to launch site, what is more end game than blowing up the Bradley tank and taking all the spoils as a solo? The only problem with this was, of course, the massive Japanese group who lived equidistant to the launch site on the opposite side to me. Taking Bradley here was no simple task. That wasn't at me. I don't think that was at me. HV. Okay, there's people here. He was full kit. There's going to be heaps of them. It's going to be the Japanese group. Yeah, this is one of the Japanese guys. That means there's going to be so many of them. Can't see him. I don't know how he can see me. Okay, there's still heaps. I'm just gonna go. I got the extra kit. We'll take the win. I'll take the extra AK kit. I might not get the Bradley loot, but that's okay. Hopefully they don't HV me or nade me down this. I don't think they're chasing me. I think they would have already caught up if they were chasing me, so I think we're good. I'm actually going to head back rather than running the train tunnels. Never mind, that scientist shooting at them. Thank God that scientist just shot at them, because I would have ran straight into them. I might be able to hold this corner and kill them. It's a bit ambitious. Honestly, I might have killed him just then. I don't see him. I did kill him. He's got the Bradley loot too. He just brought me the Bradley loot on his own. Okay, there's more coming. I gotta go. Managing to escape through another nearby train station exit with not only the Bradley loot, but also multiple of the Japanese clan's kits, I had surely pissed them off now. I may have won this battle, but I certainly had not yet won the war. Oh shit. Am I getting raided? What are they doing? That's gotta be the Japanese, dude. It's gotta be. Oh, they're building. Are they building a raid base? No way. I'm getting raided. Oh, they're shooting out my SAM. They're taking out my SAM sites. They're going to MLRS me. If they break those SAM sites, they're just going to MLRS me continuously. I got to build in front of them so they can't. I just got to build a wall in front of the SAM site so that they can't shoot them from where they are right now. They're building a base or something there so they can take out my SAM sites. Come on. Oh my god, dude, this building. Got it, got it. Nice, nice. They're still hitting it. Nice. Have they left? They left straight away. Oh, they did it anyway. That's okay, I've still got 3 SAM sites. Ooh. Okay, 1 hit. That's fine, I've still got 3 SAM sites up. We just gotta keep them up. I don't see anyone. What I was about to experience is known as a siege raid. Usually reserved for big groups taking on other big groups, it's one of the least defendable forms of raiding in modern day Rust. The raiders take their time, continuously attempting to break SAM sites on the defending base so that they can then MLRS repeatedly and basically have no resistance. It's frustrating to say the least, and on my own, I had to do my best to hold back the floodgates because once I lost these SAM sites, the damn wall was certainly going to burst open. Oh, attack heli. They're trying to get the SAMs with Insin rockets. They missed. They missed that one. There's like no counter for this either. I just have to protect my SAM sites as best I can. I gotta build around that SAM site properly. Holding still for me. Stay right there, please. This shouldn't block the SAM site from shooting the MLRS when that comes eventually, at least. I'm gonna make it harder for them to break. Oh, that first one's gone. Okay, we're down 1 SAM site. I need to replace that. They're going for the other ones that are in the compounds. I only have 2 replacement SAM sites. You need 3 SAM sites to stop an entire MLRS barrage, and we only have 2 replacements. They got a second one. We're up to 1 SAM site. I gotta replace them. They're gonna MLRS any moment now. Dude, they're rocking at the bridge now. That's 1 replacement used out of 2. Okay, it's back online. We've got 2 out of 3. Another one on the roof. Okay. We're back to 3 SAM sites. Oh, just in time. Okay. Perfect. We got it up just in time. It's hard to truly demonstrate just how frustrating this sort of raid is to defend without showing you hours of repairing SAM sites, replacing SAM sites, placing sprinklers to put out fires, building cover for SAM sites, buying new SAM sites, and everything else that comes with being raided in this manner. It's truly a losing battle, and not something I could hold off forever. After a bit of a break in their onslaught, they returned with the same methods of attack, and this time, they were fully committing. Oh. That is a raid base. They're actually doing it. That is, I would say, excessive to raid a solo. Gotta protect the SAM site. Oh no, not the attack heli, dude. Oh, MLRS. I've still got 3 SAM sites, so it should be okay. Only like 1 hit. This is actually kind of damaged. I just got to keep these SAM sites up. I only have like 1 replacement left, I think, now. We just got to keep them going. I'm actually going to pick them up. I'm going to set a timer, 15 minutes, now that I know that they've set MLRS. I'm going to keep them picked up while the timer, while the cooldown's up. Oh my god, what is that? That's an armored what? That's a second raid base completely armored. Oh no. And they're getting rid of my turrets with instant ammo from their raid base. Let's look at this monstrosity. If the first tower wasn't already excessive, what is that? Oh. And they're just getting rid of my turrets from the towers. I can't even stop that. Now they got strobe lights. Look who's back. We're just gonna keep doing this till they get rid of the SAMs. That one's gone. We're one Sam down. We only have one replacement. Oh, MLRS. That did so much damage. Oh my god, it did so much damage. Oh, this is not good. At least we got 20 minutes till the next MLRS. This is not good. They're shooting out my SAMs. They're just incinerating them. Wait, oh. That one's already gone. We're down to 0 SAMs. I've got one I can place down, but that's it. There's just nothing I can do. The attack heli circling the roof. So hard to like keep your SAMs up when the attack heli's just HVing out all my turrets now. Oh, finally, they're actually raiding. They're actually raiding the front gate. Finally, dude. Too bad I've got no turrets or SAM sites left to help defend me. Just ready for me in the wall. Try and instant out the bridge, maybe slow him down. There's not much else I can do. I peek and I get shot by 6 guys. How have I not killed him there? I gotta get the SAM site down. This is the last SAM site I've got. This is all I've got to defend MLRS. It's not gonna do much, but it's better than nothing. I'm just gonna try my best to keep it up. And of course they're shooting it out. MLRS. It's all falling apart, dude! What am I supposed to do? There's just straight up too many. They got too many angles on me. I did not mean to open that. They've got the roof. Oh! Oh, they're just pummeling now. They're on the roof just pummeling down. They're like triple launcher? Double launcher? Triple launcher? Triple, dude. Just pummeling straight from the roof down because they just took it over after MLRSing me 4 or 5 times. What can you do? What can you do? Not a lot, really. Can't really blame myself much for this raid loss, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. This was one of the least defendable raids I've ever had to attempt to defend. Playing the long game, outnumbering me by a factor of 10, attack helis, multiple raid bases, the lot. No solo fortress could ever withstand such an onslaught. Thank you for watching, make sure to subscribe if you liked the video, and make sure to go watch this one next, where I built an underwater bunker in a lake to get the full backstory on how I met Manuela and his team.